And now, just about 24 hours before participating in that field hearing with Democratic members of Congress, the attorney representing the family of Johann Sebastian Guerrero is sharing an update on the case and what we could expect tomorrow in Biddeford. Ben Gideon says he's not aware of any activity on federal investigations, and a civil lawsuit is almost a certainty.
We're not aware that there are any investigations being conducted by any federal department or agency, despite the request a day after the shooting that they open an investigation. So the assumption that there are investigations, I'm not sure that's correct.
Ben Gideon says the family of Johann Sebastian Guerrero is eager for answers. The attorney says his office has received no communication from the Department of Homeland Security or the Justice Department.
My understanding, this is highly unusual that any high-profile fatal killing by a federal agent in the past would have been investigated by the FBI at the request of the Department of Justice.
Tomorrow's field hearing in Biddeford, scheduled for 11 o'clock, is expected to shed light on the state of the investigations into Guerrero's killing and the impact on ICE operations in Maine. Congresswoman Shelley Pingree, Homeland Security Committee Ranking Member Benny Thompson, and Democratic Whip Catherine Clark are expected to attend.
I just think it's important to recognize that this committee is the oversight committee for the Department of Homeland Security, so they have subpoena power.
Gideon also sharing an update on Guerrero's family. His partner Carolina and their daughter, he says, were forced to leave their Biddeford apartment. And now his parents are in Maine on tourist visas.
They're having difficulty with repatriating the body. They would like him to return to Colombia for service and burial. That has not happened. There are a number of steps that have to happen for that to take place, and that's been very difficult.
Reporting from the Associated Press has brought to light more on the background of the ICE agent involved in the deadly shooting, David Brulette. Two ex-wives have come forward claiming he was abusive, and CNN reported Brulette suffered a brain injury years ago, leaving him with cognitive issues. Because of that, Gideon says tomorrow he'll renew his request that Congress call for an investigation from the Office of the Inspector General.
Back when our congressional delegation asked for that, it was before the information had emerged about the shooter and his past history of violence, brain injury, and other things that made him unfit to do the job of serving as a federal agent on our streets.